This is a great case showing a beautiful lip enhancement done. Note the upper right picture where the upper lip has what appears to be a very flat slope in comparison to the bottom one. And on the bottom right picture, we create a beautiful pout and symmetry between both the upper and the lower lips. Yolanda was blessed with really nice lip presentation from the front, but the side angle, the upper lip had a very flat presentation. When you get your lip done at a lot of quote-unquote facial aesthetic places where you get your lips done to just create bulk and larger lips, quite often you lose some of that beautiful architecture and that Cupid's bow that Yolanda has such a great example of before we even did any treatment. In this circumstance, what I wanted to do was to create a curl to her upper lip. Not necessarily just volume, but to actually move the upper lip in her natural presentation forward and up. What that does is it creates a beautiful curl, and then by enhancing it with some extra volume, we can create symmetry between both her upper and her lower lip. The technique that I'm using is actually using backfilled, very customizable small needle tubes of the material that I use called Revenesse Versa Plus. It contains anesthetic inside for comfort after we already used a topical anesthetic on her lips so that she is comfortable throughout the procedure. This is called the right angle technique, and what it means is I'm actually injecting not just inside the lip, but at the vermilion border, which is the junction between the lip and the skin. I'm creating this little curl, and it's a very exact, very customizable approach. As we go on, you can see that we're looking to see symmetry and anything that we might need to do to create better architecture. It's very important to take a step back and reevaluate. So at this point now I'm adding the volume to the upper lip so that it has a better symmetry with the lower lip, which is what she had in mind before the enhancement was done, is to create a larger upper lip when she smiled. And here I'm softening and I'm smoothing to make sure everything has no bumps or anything like that inside of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to transition from the lip enhancement to something that's going to define the borders of her lip with a smooth PDO thread. These little threads will go inside the vermilion border, the junction between the lip and the skin, to create what I call a pop, where the lipstick has a defined space and the upper lip has a defined border. It actually will create its own collagen for the next 18 months in that area, so that when she puts lipstick and makeup on, she will have a very defined border of her lip. These threads are put in very carefully. As you can see, we're preparing them right now. It doesn't take very long, but it's a very customizable, very technique-sensitive procedure that when done properly produces amazing results. And she was really happy. Even directly after the results, you could see within minutes how her lips popped out and gave a wonderful architecture. And that's a beautiful enhancement with both PDO threads and Revenesse Versa injectable. Have a great day.